Hi, welcome to Self-Discovery Support. In this timeless reading, you can choose one of two animal energy cards to signify you and your situation. Side A and B could be connected, or they might just be two separate stories. If you don't connect with either side, you can choose one of the other readings on my channel. I ask you to give a like and subscribe as support. All right, so let's get started. That's my my public service announcement. All right, let's choose the animals. For side A, for side B, for side A, for side B, for side B, all right, so we have the two animals here to select from today are the camel and the seal. Camel on side A on the left and side B on the right is the seal. All right, so we start off with the camel being somebody who might be needing to, or is actually at this point, if you relate to this is somebody who is almost like connecting to the spiritual and also their higher self. Like, I almost think of this as being okay on your own because you understand the richness that's in you. And for the seal, it feels like being more sensitive. So you could be at a point where you're feeling more loving, more caring, or wanting to get in touch with that, feeling your emotions more. So the camel feels more like a spiritual inner understanding, and the seal feels like more like receptive, open, heart full type of energy. All right, so with the camel, you have the message that says detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. And that really seems to connect because the camel is somebody who's searching for inside. This feels like hermit energy in a way, connected to Virgo. But it's one of like, I need to let go of something that maybe is becoming a little bit overwhelming because I need to understand myself a little bit more. And for sure, the camel person is going to emerge in a stronger, clearer mind, and also like knowing themselves on a different level. So whatever is happening is for that type of growth in your life. Now let's look at what else is here for the camel. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Justice, and the Seven of Swords. All right, and this is the This Might Hurt tarot that we're using. All right, so yeah, all right, so this is clearly like straight out there. There's a partnership that something is not balanced in, and it's not quite making itself obvious what it is. Almost feels like somebody's sneaking away from doing what is the right thing in this connection. Let me pull some more like a clarifier here. What's this Seven of Swords energy? Okay, so with the tree and the tree and the book and the clover, kind of feels like somebody here is like hide. There's like almost like something that they don't want the other person to know. And no, I'm feeling like if you're relating to the camel person, that you could be you could be the one that things are being held back from. And that's why I think that you're saying, well, okay, I probably need to separate from this, because this is going to become a not great situation if I keep holding on to it. And so it feels like there is a sense of like longevity, growth, but somebody needs to like acknowledge that in order to take the opportunity in this feels like a connection here. And you know, with the fox here, it almost feels like somebody is taking the path of like a more how do I describe that? I don't want to say manipulative. It's not obviously manipulative, but there is like I'm hiding from revealing. So I'm being more strategic, more cunning. All right. So if you are the camel, let's get an advice card for you. All right. The thing to know is that Queen of Wands is what you come up with. This is somebody who's super empowered, knows their worth. You might be very creative. You might have projects that you have on the table that you want to get out there. It's saying to you that now is a good time. This time that you stepped away to kind of connect with yourself is a really good time to embrace those things, because it helps you. It's not like a distraction, but it takes you to a place where actually you'll come out of this feeling stronger. Okay, so that's what I have for you if you are connecting to the camel. All right, so now let's look at the seal energy. All right, the seal says, reminiscing, I miss or inside jokes. All right, so this definitely feels like someone who's missing someone that's maybe separated themselves or left. Something's happened here where there's a sense of not much connection, or there's like a removal, right? And that kind of makes sense, because the camel person, if these two are connected for you in your story, this person was detaching, right? So this other person on the other side is actually feeling. And for some reason, I feel like the camel feels like the feminine energy, and the seal feels like the masculine energy. No, that doesn't have to be so, but it's just a notion that I have, and it feels like and it doesn't mean gender, right? It just means the energy that you're in. It could feel like this is someone that hadn't tapped into their heart space for a long time, if you relate to the seal. Now, what comes up for you is Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. All right, so this is somebody that's seeing that. I think of the Queen of Pentacles as a potentially strong partnership, and the potential of even something like my past partner or my current partner comes up as the Queen of Pentacles, somebody that you could invest in, right? Because they will give back to you, they will nurture you as well. The 10 of Pentacles here is maybe I feel like it's seeing the vision with this person, but the 3 of Swords feels like something here has not gone right, and this person here is sitting with the emotion of, it feels like loss, or something that is not quite what they wanted to happen. Let's clarify a little bit. What's this 3 of Swords energy? Okay, interesting. All right, so we have the fish, the ring, and the key. This is somebody here on this seal side. If this is you, it's almost like there's a sense that you thought, it felt like this was going to become more of a relationship, like more committed, and there was going to be a new beginning. It's almost like you'd found the answer. When now, because I'm seeing that key, it feels like this was a you could have had this relationship on a pedestal, and maybe it was like hard won, like, but now it feels like this person stepped away, and now it's like being left sitting with the emotions you've had about this and this person. Okay, it feels like loss. It does feel like mourning the loss of somebody. If this is you, seal, this is a difficult time because you have lost something that you wanted. You have lost maybe hopes and dreams. I don't know if you were actually committed to this person or just planning on it, but let's get you advice. All right, so this is a message that now look at these people. You could be tempted to give into this idea of what I've lost and how I've been rejected, like, but this is actually saying that you can close that cycle. Things can get moving again. 8 of Wands here. You can do this step by step, because the thing is that there might be no more here in this current state, right? I tend to look at this card and think there's no more here for these people. You kind of feel that somebody has it's been unfair and you've been rejected, and it's kind of like giving into like your victim mode. I want to say to you that that's going to propagate or grow more of the disenchantment in this situation. The world here is focusing on closing cycles, and also how can you accept, how can you get in a place where you can accept that this wasn't a power struggle, even though it feels like it, because it feels like you feel left with a lot of pain and hurt, and I understand that, but how can you see this as an opportunity for growth? For some of you, you are feeling the emotions, like a lot of emotions coming up. I have experienced that before, and a lot of people have. You go through something painful and it's almost like it hits down walls and barriers in you, so you'll never be the same again. If you handle this the right way. Some people hold on to this for life, like become a victim. You can actually open up. You can actually take this and move forward and take it as a lesson in how love can change the emotions that you're capable of, and that should be like almost great, right? Because that is what we're here to do, is like feel, love, care. So this is what I have for you if you are in the seal energy, and thank you for sticking around. Let me know which side you were on. Did the camel feel like it was yours, or the seal, and were you two in a connection? So take care. All the best.